Hi, I'm Kate Ward, and this is your Dickman Farms Smart Gardening Tip. And today we're going to talk about fall bulbs, but not in the typical sense of what you think of for fall bulbs. We're actually talking about bulbs that you plant now to bloom in the next few weeks here. So do you have a hole in your garden that you're like, boy, I wish I could just pop something in that's easy and comes back year after year? Got it. So what we have here that I wanted to introduce you to are some fall blooming crocus, and one of which is the saffron crocus, which is really exciting because if you've ever known or heard of the spice saffron, it tends to be quite expensive. Well, just for curiosity's sakes, why is that? It's because this little tiny red thing here on these flowers are what are collected for the spice saffron. So if you ever wondered, well, that's why, because somebody has to go through going beep, beep. So anyways, but it's a delightful flower whether or not you decide to use it for saffron. And it blooms in the fall. So you have these wonderful low flowers that would add a beautiful little front border to someplace. And they also come in white, however, they won't give you the saffron stem. So both of these you want to plant right now, and obviously they're in stock, so this is a good time to do it so that you can enjoy them also this fall. The other plant that I'll introduce you to is called a colchicum. So this is a colchicum. It is a larger flowering bulb. So this flower is going to get about this big, and once they're established, I have a couple different varieties. Mine are about this big off the ground. So you just have these flowers just coming, erupting out of the soil. It's wonderful because it's sort of like a giant surprise. The bulb has everything it needs to bloom. So in this particular instance, if you wanted to put this on your desk as sort of like a sacrifice, but to enjoy some flowers, go for it. It'll still bloom. But if you want it to come back year after year, just put it in the ground and enjoy it. One thing to know is the leaves for this are quite large, so maybe someplace that has the ability, the leaves will get in here, but they come up in the spring. So flowers in the fall, greens in the spring, just know that. Planting instructions really quickly. You just want to measure about a total of 3 times. So one size of the bulb, 2 more. So this bulb goes about this deep. These guys are smaller, so one size of the bulb, 2 more. This one goes about this deep. If you can't remember that, there's instructions. Easy. The other really quick thing I'll show you for a fall enjoyment is a lot of people plan weddings, and they're looking for something that's easy, that's a favor. I might suggest bulbs. I actually gave this as for our wedding. These are Scilla. It does bloom in the spring, but to enjoy them now, this is a pack of 15, and you can get a lot of wedding favors or even party favors out of this bulb. Having a little boy, having a little girl, blue or pink, just an idea there, something you can enjoy and give now that'll, save you at the bank. Final thing really quick, this is a spring bloomer, sneaking it in there, but these are irises, and irises are wonderful to plant now. It's a dry, sort of looking all rooty guy. Plant it just like this, so my hand is the soil level. Get them in, they'll root in. It's an easy care, likes a dry spot to put in. Get giant flowers. Sometimes they smell grapey in the spring. So this has been your Dickman Farms Smart Gardening Tip and an introduction to fall blooming fall bulbs.